Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at Maximal HS's Secret Paladin. Secret Paladin, the old Scourge of Standard, back when Mysterious Challenger was around, but lately hasn't been doing too much. The Paladin Secret archetype they tried to build on it with interesting cards like Bellringer Sentry, but unfortunately nothing really clicked, and we haven't seen anything from Secret Paladin until this expansion. Most notably, last week we played Happy Boy's Secret Paladin. You can definitely go check that video out. I definitely recommend it. The games were really fun. The deck was sick. I loved it. And Maximal HS has kind of taken that list and put a little bit of a twist on it. Most notably, they've cut out the Vicious Fledglings from the deck. Card that I really love, and I really loved in that Secret Paladin deck. Just a lot of the secrets tend to protect these types of threats, make them even more dangerous. And instead, Maximal has gone for a Corpse Taker package. Corpse Taker, this 4-mana 3/3 here, Battlecry, gain Taunt if your deck has a Taunt minion, repeat for Divine Shield, Lifesteal, and Wind Fury. We've already got a bunch of Taunts in the deck. We've already got a couple of Divine Shields, you know, Righteous Protector being one of the premier examples of that. Even got a Tarim in here. But we also can gain Wind Fury from the Singleton Thrallmar Farseer that is in here. Potentially buff that up, you know, with Blessing of Kings and do some damage. So that's the main difference. The other difference, there's no Mojo Master Zihi in this deck. Zihi being a fantastic option to lock out decks like even Paladin or similar late game decks, similar decks like Control Paladin and stuff like that, and even Paladin, locking them out of cards like Lich King or Gul'dan and things like that, locking them out of their late game plays, which typically allow them to overpower you, and we can keep that in the early game. But we don't have access to anything like that here, so the main things we're going to be paying attention to as we do play this Secret Paladin deck are how powerful is Corpse Taker? Is it worth, you know, changing the makeup of the deck, you know, including Thrallmar Farseer in the list? Is it worth kind of, you know, affecting that curve? You can kind of see we go from a pretty good one-drop selection, we kind of take a dip and then recover, whereas if we have the Vicious Fledglings in there, might make the curve a little bit better. And do we need the Zihi at the top? That's going to be a pretty interesting one. I think if we get kind of dunked in the late game by too many decks, we're definitely going to have wanted that card. But there it is. If you want more thoughts on the card selection, things like that, like I said, I recommend go checking out that Happy Boys video. I might chuck a link in the description, or maybe it'll appear on the screen right now. Anyway, let's play some games and try to get some wins. And if not, we'll get some learns. Let's go. Alright, we're here with Maximal Secret Paladin. On the mulligan, I think we'll keep this Hydrologist. I'm pretty tempted to kind of keep these Corpse Takers just to maximize our ability to deploy before we run out of buffs. I think we will.
There's not one person in the world.
Oh no. Wah 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 wah. Wow wah 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 wah. Right at the start, we'll keep that Corpse Taker. Daedric Streams.
2019 means 12 more of these.
Yeah, it does. Thank you so much for the sub. Ooh, reasonable hand here. Even getting the Secret Keeper. Better lucky than good. Thank you so much for the sub. It means a lot to me. Oh my gosh, starting off this week, very, very good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this hand. Probably would have preferred the Divine Shield Mole against Hunter, but we'll have to see if this is. Oh my gosh! Wah, 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 wah. Wow! Jimbo, thank you so much.
I'm halfway there.
Halfway there? Halfway to what? Oh, halfway to 12 months yourself, of course. Alright, let's take this, I think we'll take this Auto Defense Matrix. Oh my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, what is this? Everyone's just waiting to drop those subs on me. Thank you, Basil.
Might as well spam these.
Oh gosh, thank you everyone. Slight apologies for everyone watching on YouTube. It's just everyone's so lovely in chat today. Don't let me stop singing the theme. Yeah, just let me keep going with that. Now the question is, do we want to go for Blessed Maul? Do we want to go for Auto Defense Matrix? I think we might go for the Auto Defense Matrix because I think our opponent might go for an Eagle Horn Bow next turn. And we can build out our board a little bit more for this Blessed Maul to hit. But yes, thank you so much. I've been meaning to put together a new kind of... I mean, we had the tree for the last 2 months, but I've been meaning to put together a new competition. They're the flanking strike. That is unfortunate. I think we'll just go for the Corpse Taker here. Just whilst we're still fully buffed. Something nice and threatening. I assume that this won't go off if the minion already has Divine Shield. Which does make things a little bit unfortunate if they have a flanking strike. Unless they specifically flanking strike first, then attack. Sorry, not sorry. Gosh. Oh, wow. Flare for actual value. But what are they going to do with 2 mana? Just going to attack the 2 hero power. So we could go Call to Arms to set up a Tarim next turn. I think we'll do that.
Chill out. Chill out.
This way, even if our opponent has to have some kind of hunter card that I can't think of right now. And if they were playing Flares last turn, I think that might indicate that they're on some more late game cards in their hand. They've already coined, so they can't Rexar either. That's why I think this is a good play. Go for the Tarim now, of course. No need to attack first with anything. Yeah, GG. Easy as that. Thank you, friends, for sending me that spirit bomb full of sub energy so that we can crush this hunter. GG's.
I will fight with honor.
Okay. With the Secret Paladin up against a Priest. We've got a 1-2-3 here. I'm pretty sure I'm happy to keep this. No secrets to go with the Secret Keeper, unfortunately, and no Hydrologist. So we'll see if our opponent kind of freaks out. We got a good Maul. You could make like a collage of subs, like how they have the big collage of wrestlers. Pictures given by the sub. That's interesting. I like that. What's the Maul power rankings? Oh, that is a tough question. I think for me it's like Divine Shield, attack, taunt. I'm trying to think of where the Silverhand recruits fit in there. I think the Silverhand recruits might even be the tippy toppest. It might be the tippy toppest. Maybe Divine Shield and the Silverhand recruits are both tier 1, then attack, then the other one.
Close the gates.
Auto Defense Matrix, probably the worst one for us to get here. I don't really want to extend too far into a mass hysteria. So let's think about what we want to do. I think we might want to go like Noble Sack, Argent Squire, Divine Favor. Hopefully we can get the juggle here. Unfortunate. In which case we'll just trade here.
For justice.
Start using some of these maul charges as we do have another maul in the deck. Well, we got the Corpse Taker without without drawing the Thrallmar Farseer. There's a Mass Hysteria, so hopefully not too bad. Ooh, I didn't... What? I didn't even know Auto Defense Matrix could trigger off a Mass Hysteria. That's so funny. I love it. So we have Redemption and Noble Sack.
Let me.
Winter is here. I'll never tell.
So let's see if they have the second Mass Hysteria.
Meddlesome
Redemption on the Secret Keeper is not great, but we might have to go for Blessing of Kings here and just start really pushing that face damage.
The light dims, but we fight.
For justice.
Chill out. Chill out.
Job's done.
And we could have gone for the maul to the face as well. If they have a Psychic Scream here, it's pretty dangerous for us. As we don't have any, don't have like Leroy or anything in there. It's a Primordial Drake.
The light has betrayed me.
Okay, well, doesn't mean our opponent can't heal anymore.
Winter is here.
You can't attack that, friend.
Get down!
So what have we got? We have 6 plus the rest. Let's make sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And our opponent is on 10.
Repent.
Whew. So a bit of a rip snorter. Bit of a quick one there. Big T, quadruple 7. What's going on? How's our day going? Our day's going fantastic. We just dropped the elbow from the top rope onto that priest. It's very, very good. GG's. Well played to our opponent as well. On to the next one. Alright. Up here against the rogue. Against myself, apparently. I think we're going to send everything back and keep this Corpse Taker and really hope that we don't send these back into a Thrallmar Farseer. Please! Okay, this is good. Now, in the deck writer, Maximal's HS did mention that keeping Corpse Taker on the coin is a really strong play. And I'd recommend... Ooh, Odd Rogue. Ooh, Odd Rogue. Ooh. Keyforge sealed? Yeah, it was sealed Keyforge. Went 3-1. It's a good day.
The light protects me.
Tempted to go like Secret Keeper coin, Noble Sacrifice, but I really think we want to try to coin out a 4 so we can go 4-4. I think I know why you're a fan of Jillian Iwati besides his decks. Are they also a big big wrestling nerd? Big wrestling goober?
I'll never tell.
I really want to start playing Keyforge, but I don't really have the time. Well, just as Biazel said, it is really easy to pick up.
Get down!
But the other thing is it's so cheap, you know. I think a lot of games, I totally vibe what you're saying with, like, in terms of time. I think a lot about, you know, time. Think about quite a lot about time when it comes to games that I play. That, you know, there are plenty of games out there that you can spend a couple of $100s on to get a deck, or to buy all of it if it's an LCG or things like that. But ultimately,
Who goes there?
if you spend $300 and then you, over the next 6 months, you only play like 10 hours of that game, that ain't great. That's not a good, it's not a good ratio, you know. I think I'm going to get this redemption down. So I think our opponent's going to do their best to play around Noble Sacrifice. We might, and I don't want to have Noble Sacrifice and Auto Defense Matrix down. But yeah, if you spend $200 on a game and then you only end up playing it a couple of times before you're like, ugh, it's too much for me, then that's a lot of money to spend. Whereas with Keyforge, all you gotta do is buy one deck. Buy one deck, give it a try, it's 16 bucks. It's not like you're buying a starter deck and... Ooh, no attacks from our opponent. Guess we just call to arms. Seems like our opponent might have to do something now. But yeah, so that's what I'd recommend. I recommend... Oh, this is the Vile Spine, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll never tell.
Oh, we took out that Flame Elemental, which is not... which is a non-zero thing. It means they can't just jam one of the Flame Elementals to test for Noble Sacrifice. Trade. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get back on track here. What secrets are left in the deck? Redemption, Auto Defense Matrix. Well, this one's tough. Time to watch TV with the Wise. Good luck. No worries, Prophecy. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate it.
Let me think. Close the gates! I must move quickly.
Not sure if we should be valuing the Knife Juggler or the Secret Keeper higher. But I think if we can land this Blessing of Kings, if our opponent doesn't have the second Vile Spine, we might be able to create a big enough threat to take over the game. I was sponsored by my local card shop to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I had to quit because of time. But I got decks for free because the game came out a long time ago. Before the game came out. A long time ago. For Yu-Gi-Oh! What year are we talking? What are they thinking?
Get down!
Quickly!
Fortunate that we lose our Secret Keeper here. Not that we have many secrets left in the deck. Dark Rituals! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? We're going fantastic. Wow. That's a pretty good draw.
Winter is here.
Reporting for duty. I live.
Fortunately, it doesn't stay alive, which does suck. It's possible we might have wanted to wait on it. Thought about you today. The sunset in Manhattan looked so vaporwave. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Dark Rituals. Did you get a picture? You get a picture of that sunset? But I'm glad you think of me when you think of Vaporwave. It's the other Vile Spine. Alright. There's the two Vile Spines, so I think if we can pick up a Vine Cleaver, we might be okay. Might be. Call to Arms doesn't look too good here. It does get all the Righteous Protectors and the last Hydrologist out of our deck. Redemption's up.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, there's a Hydrologist. Let's see. Ugh. That's pretty yuck. I wonder if our opponent will ever trigger this hidden wisdom. I did, the photo doesn't do it justice. Well, glad you're thinking of me. Come on. 2 more cards. Cold blood. One more card. Come on. Do it. Come on. Play the Leroy. I know you want to. Come on. Do it! Daedric, alright, I have to go to bed. Have a great time, everyone. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully I'll see you soon. We can chat more about your sponsored Yu-Gi-Oh! Experience. Ooh. Divine Shield.
What does the
I can work with that.
for justice? Job done.
Deckhand. What is that?
This
Yes, I
guy's
said it.
toast.
What are you holding? Damn it. Ugh. Yeah.
For justice.
I'm still with the 4 damage dagger too. Kind of wish we took Eye for an Eye. Though maybe, I mean, maybe if our opponent's playing around it, they actually haven't, like... They haven't been pressuring us as much as possible. Myra's. Well, they're definitely going to trigger this Hidden Wisdom now. They're looking for lethal. Oh, we're on 18. They've already played a South Sea deckhand and a
I'm
couple
out of
blood.
cards.
They'd have to... I mean, 15 damage in 5 cards. In Odd Rogue, not Tempo Rogue as well, so they can't have prep or anything. There's the other Cold Blood. Trading.
Quickly.
This guy's toast.
Oh. Interesting way to go about things, but this might just be good enough. Okay, taunt. Guess we can
Reporting for
do
duty.
something with that.
Mushroom power! For justice. Job's done.
I mean, if they can't kill us this turn and we top deck a Vine Cleaver, we do get to win the video game. Okay, well now they have to kill us this turn. Oh wow, Blessed Champion off the Blink Fox. Fair enough, fair enough. Well played to our opponent. That was a good game. That was a good game. We, I think Odd Rogue, it was going to be a tough matchup for us just with that Dagger Hero power, but we did our best. Got dunked by the Fox, so let a big "Ow!" out for our Fox brethren. We'll check out the deck. Ultimately, I'm still unsure about how I feel about the Corpse Taker part of this deck. I think we had a series of games where we got pretty lucky in that we almost always drew all of our Corpse Takers before seeing the Thrallmar Farseer. It did create a little bit of an issue for our opponent. I guess the one thing that I am kind of noticing is that a lot of the bodies in this deck are pretty small, and these redemptions aren't so great, especially when you're bringing back like Corpse Takers without any buffs or anything like that. I mean, it's always fine to get back to redemption back a Vicious Fledgling, because it can start getting buffed up again soon, and usually your opponent will often, they'll do their last attack or something, or they'll, drop a True Silver Champion and hit your bird, and then it comes back, and nightmare scenario. Whereas if your opponent kills the Corpse Taker and it just comes back as a regular old 3/1, not a lot of upside. We didn't see any games where Mojo Master Zihi, I think, would have helped out too much. I guess in that last game, we would have not gotten Myriad so early, but I don't think it would have helped too much. So I think if I was going to keep playing the this Corpse Taker build, I might want to look at cutting down like a Redemption, or maybe changing up the secret package or something like that. And also the second Bellringer Sentry I think was totally fine. I think we're in a lot of these games we're just more likely to play all of our secrets from our deck, so I think it was okay. Though I will say that ripping all the secrets out of our deck does mean that our secret keepers don't get buffed too often, so that's something to keep in mind. But regardless, big shout out to Maximal HS. Sweet take on Secret Pally. I'm really excited to see what people do with this archetype. Want to see if Happy Boys comes back to the deck and explores it some more. And excited to see what happens once rotation hits, because a lot of the good stuff in here, barring like Sunkeeper Tarim and Vinecleaver, a lot of this stuff is going to stick around. So we'll see what happens with Secret Paladin in the future. Anyway, If you are watching this video on YouTube, all the links are down in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Jump over there, give the deck a +1, leave a lovely thoughtful comment, like I know you will. All my details are down there as well, including the best place to catch me, which is Twitter at Tommy_Wave. If you've got a sweet deck you want me to check out, feel free to drop it over there. But until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, and be good. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.